Ollie, do you remember 1992 when we had the camp?
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
In Chilumba?
Yeah, very long time ago. That was the most beautiful camp we had.
Yes.
I remember it being situated at the lake shore. So we did not need to have a shower. We took a dip in the lake, remember?
That's right, yeah. And we had the sieving activity right next to the beach, and we were on the search for this little quad of the second molar in the mandible.
And the problem was that the locality was of course not close to the camp, but I guess some 30 k's north. So it was, well, roughly here. So we had to excavate most of the stuff, had to build our own road, had to carry it. And I remember both of us driving like ants, one going south, one going north.
Exactly.
Every car was packed full of sediment bags.
And then the sieving activity there started right next to the beach, because we were needing lots of water, tons, liters, and thousands of liters of water.
Yeah, and I never forget, what I still remember is up to today is the chances for this little piece to fall off.
At some point on the way.
Once you fill a sack, you take a shovel and fill up the bag.
That's right.
The bag were sliding in the car. We unpacked the car. We unpacked the sacks. Some sacks, remember, just fell off, so they've been emptied on the soil. We refilled the sacks. We emptied the sacks at the beach. Some of the guys even empty sacks in the lake.
That's right, because they wanted to go through more quickly.
Yeah.
So we missed even some sediment.
Yeah. And we've been sieving actually more than 15 metric tons. Yeah. And after we were doing the sieving action at the beach, we put all the sediment to the drying place in the camp. And then never forget this huge pile of dry sediment. It was about 10 to 15 meters, 2 meters wide, but this, I don't know, half a meter high. And I said, well, that's a bloody work to look through all of the sediment.
And the very last day we have been out, you remember we did some survey in the meantime, because we have been quite bored from all this activity after a while without the success.
And I told you, well, Otto, it was a nice try, but maybe this was in vain. We did not find it, but it was worth a try. But that afternoon we came back from the field, they found it.
And then we had this lunch, and then Rainer served us some dessert with Samson, the cook. And then there was this little piece where it was actually in the very last pile of sediment.
Yeah.
And finally, I just remember we did the same activity with the lunch and the dessert when Friedemann and the others came back from Tanzania, from this crazy trip up there.
Yes. And that evening he denied his dessert. Normally he's fond of this dessert, but that night he said, no, I don't want the dessert. We said, come on, you have to have it. Have it. He said, no. We said, yes, no, yes, no. At the end he said, okay. And he uncovered this soup plate.
Yes.
And then he found this white gypsum jar with that little fragment in. And then he, of course, exploded and was jumping and said, you really did it, what no one believed.
Yeah, and it looked so great, the white gypsum with the black little piece in place on the tooth.
Yeah. And at the end, still after years, no one believed this story.
No.
Till up to now. And that's a long time ago, right?
That's
23
right.
years.
23 years.
Yes.
Chuma, Italia wanu.